Hi guys, I just wanted to welcome you back to the real world. We have officially ended Christmas vacation and it is the start of real life. So I'm sorry. Today was totally hard for me. I kind of worked in office, out of office, at home, not at home the last 2 weeks because my kids were out of school on vacation. And so going back into the daily grind today, and they're still not back in school, not till tomorrow, was definitely difficult. But one of the things that I really enjoyed these last couple of weeks was getting the opportunity to go through my house and declutter. I don't know if you are as crazy as I am, but I love it. I love going into each room and going through things in the closets, the toys, and saying, have we used this in a while? If we haven't used it, then let's get rid of it. And we donate it, we throw it away, we just move on from things. And I got rid of 7 huge trash bags from my house that I'm shocked because I really am not a hoarder in any sense of the word. And so to know that I had 7 bags of stuff that I didn't need at the house was crazy, but it felt incredible. It fed my soul. I know that sounds weird, but it did. It was just good and it felt good. So anyway, in light of the new year and in light of this purging and getting on and getting excited, one of the reasons I think as I was thinking about it is that my need to purge and my need to make way was really about my personal business goals for 2017. So I set some pretty crazy high goals and I'm gonna get there. The thing is to get there, I had to make way. And I think that cleaning out my closets and getting rid of donating books, all of that was symbolic for making way for headspace so that I can focus on this new business. And so maybe you might be in that exact same place. Maybe you might be setting goals for this new year and you might have super high things that you want to achieve. And so I'm here to help you today with 3 things that you can specifically do right now, right this second, to set yourself up for success in the coming year. So if you don't know me already, my name is Reagan Erickson. I'm an online business strategist helping female entrepreneurs who already have an existing multi-level marketing business, but they are looking to convert that into a thriving personal brand. So let's get started. The number one thing, this is awesome. The number one thing that you can do today to set yourself up for success in 2017 is set realistic, measurable goals. So I have seen, scrolling through Facebook and scrolling through Instagram, I have seen so many people posting their goals and they're all awesome. Honestly, I love goal setting. It all comes from a place of restoration and trying to improve yourself and be better. I love that. The thing is with business, you have to put a time limit on a goal and you have to make sure that it's measurable. So for instance, a lot of the women, my colleagues that I'm seeing out in the internet space are setting goals like this. 2017 is going to be a successful year for me. I'm going to have my business take off. That might be one goal. Another goal might be something like, I really, really want to grow my email list in 2017, or I'm going to start doing more live video. But here's the thing, all of those, while they're great, they're not measurable. So I can't stop halfway through the year and say, did I get my goal? Am I getting close? Because that's what you need to do. You need to stop at least every once a month and evaluate your goals and if you're getting close. And then you can tweak and change your strategy if need be. So some goals that I would recommend doing is hitting a certain rank. So in a multi-level marketing company, obviously there's ranks that are associated with whichever company you're with. So for instance, if you want to hit silver level, that's an awesome goal, but put a time frame to it. So say, I'm going to hit silver by the summer. And then each month, if you are not on course to hit that goal, then we would tweak your story. We would tweak your strategy. We would try new things to make sure that that you're going to make that goal. Basically what we do is we reverse engineer from the goal. So if I'm saying I'm going to make $1 million in 2017, what does that really look like? What does that mean every single month? What does that mean every single week? What does that mean in terms of how many clients I need to get, or how many programs I need to sell, or how many challenge packs, or how, all of this you can reverse engineer if your goal is measurable and if you have short-term and long-term goals. So I would definitely recommend having a long-term. So I want to make $1 million this year. But what is your short-term goal? Well, that means that I need to make this much for the month of January. So that's number one, set measurable and realistic goals. Number two, build your email list and your Facebook group starting today. So I love this story. I love this guy. So there's a ton of mentors. There's a ton of really smart and savvy business strategists out there. One of them, Mike Dillard is his name. I attended a couple of his courses just on just strategy for your online business. And he told this really interesting story, and it just like got me because it made so much sense to me. So his whole thing was, you need to be building your email list. But the reason he said you need to be doing this is because of this story. So he took years to build his brand. He's an online business strategist. He teaches strategy for launch. He teaches strategy for sales. He covers the gamut. Well, I don't know how long into his business, but all of a sudden his passion kind of made a turn as he got into investing all of the money that he started making from his online business. So he started getting totally into and consumed by ways to invest his money and smart strategies and smart tactics on how to do that. So he thought, hey, I've already got this list of totally engaged followers and audience who really know me and appreciate me and like what I have to say. I'm going to go ahead and shoot a quick email to them, letting them know I'm launching a new course on financial investing. And so when he was telling this, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if that was a good idea. Like, I'm not so sure. Well, guess what? Oh my gosh. Of course, he was ridiculously successful because you know what? It wasn't the product of online coaching that he was selling. It wasn't the product of how to make smart investment decisions. The product that he was selling was him. People liked him. And so by having an email list, by having a solid Facebook group, if you decide to pivot your business, go for it. You totally can. Because guess what? These people are falling in love with you. So that's number two. The number three thing that you can do today to make sure that you hit your goals in 2017 is outsource. So I would make a list of all of the tasks that you do on a daily basis. If it's create Instagram posts, if it's write blog posts, if it's send emails, if it's take photography, if it's recorded a workout video, whatever the case is that you're doing, make a list of all of those things and go through the list and choose 5 things that you can assign to somebody else to do. Now, hang tight and stay with me. Outsourcing is not what you're thinking. You do not have to hire an employee and then you've got W-2s to deal with. You've got employee insurance things. We're talking about having a virtual assistant help you in areas that you might not be fantastic at. So if you're not an excellent writer, if you're not an excellent photographer, if you're not fantastic at Facebook ads or fantastic at, oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, creating Instagram posts. Why are you doing it? Here's the thing about females, right? We have that poster of the woman with her arm up, I forget her name, saying we can do it. The thing is, as an online entrepreneur, as a female entrepreneur, you can't do it by yourself. If you are expecting to have major growth, you need help. It's just the nature of the beast. And so stop trying to do it all yourself and outsource. So starting today, go through your list of tasks that you do on a daily basis and pull out 5 things that are not your zone of genius, where you are not the guru. Pull those things out and let's talk about how we can find somebody to help you with those tasks. So anyway, 3 things. Measurable goals. Number 2 is start building your email list and start building your Facebook group page, which we are going to talk a whole heck of a lot more in future episodes. And number 3, find 5 things today that you can outsource. So that's about it. I am so excited to see what you have planned for 2017. I know you're going to hit those goals. Have a great night and Happy New Year.